Guys, we need to talk about this movie. It was awesome. Oh my goodness. Today I decided to go to the Hunger Games double feature where I saw the Hunger Games at 5:20 followed up by Catching Fire at 8 o'clock. Let me tell you, I am pretty exhausted right now. I just got home 20 minutes ago, but I'm still gonna film my review because that's what YouTubers do. A couple days ago I decided to reread Catching Fire so that way the storyline for the second movie was fresh on my mind, so that way I could do a great book to movie comparison. And I have to say, in all honesty, that this has been the best book to movie adaptation I have seen to date. And you know, if you watch any of my videos, you know I don't say that lightly. In fact, I usually say it's quite the opposite. But this just proves to me that Hollywood can do this right. The cinematography, the actors, the actresses, the special effects, the script, everything just came together to create the book that I love so much. Seeing the Hunger Games and Catching Fire back to back was exhausting because Catching Fire is just so stressful. And the wonderful thing about this movie is it embodied all of the same feelings and emotions that I had the very first time I read Catching Fire. It brought me back to that moment where I had my new copy of Catching Fire and I was reading it for the very first time. All of those same emotions, the stress, the anger, everything about my first read of Catching Fire I felt when I watched this movie. And that is a beautiful thing that movie makers can do to bring you back to that moment and immerse you into that world. Catching Fire is so much darker and it's so much, just so much more. Every one of the characters and the cast members have grown so much since the first movie. I was extremely impressed with Peeta, I was extremely impressed with Prim, and Mags was amazing, Finnick was amazing, Joanna was amazing. All of them together just did such a wonderful job that truly made me feel like I was in the Hunger Games world. And the script. Having the book freshly on my mind, I really truly feel like they lifted the dialogue from the book and just placed it into the script so beautifully. And there were just maybe a couple things that they left out, but I firmly believe they were 100% justified and didn't take away from the movie. And there were a couple things that they added to the movie that wasn't in the book that I truly loved. Getting to see President Snow in his home with his granddaughter and hearing that she loved Katniss, that was just amazing, and it really brought to light how the Hunger Games were such a pop culture sort of thing. And it was a true reflection of our own society today. It was heartbreaking, it was warm, it was stressful, it was tense, it was everything that I dreamed this movie would be. I definitely plan on going to see it multiple times. I just can't wait to get that feeling again. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything I had true issues with. I'm having problems. I'm sure after watching it a few more times, I may find a couple of things that I didn't like, but having it fresh on my mind and just getting done with it, I'm coming up empty-handed. The Hunger Games series is so near and dear to my heart because it is one of the top favorite book series that I have read. I think Susan Collins has a true gift of shedding light on very dark things in such an eye-opening way. And for the director and the script writers and Susan Collins and the actors and actresses and everything to grasp hold of that and portray on the screen so wonderfully, I'm just like in awe of them. See, Hollywood, you can do it. You can do a good book to movie adaptation. Take note, they do exist. Again, this was just such an amazing, amazing movie. I can't wait for Mockingjay, and I can't believe we have to wait so long to see the movie. I'm definitely going to be grabbing my copy of Mockingjay and reading it probably tomorrow because I can't wait to see what happens next, even though I know what happens next. I think I'll be doing a spoiler review later on, maybe like a week or two from now. Let me know if you would like me to do that so I can go into detail about the specific things that happen in Catching Fire. If you would like me to do a spoiler review where I talk in depth about the movie and the storyline, please let me know in the comments down below, because if I don't hear much from anybody, then I'm probably not going to do it. But these are my honest, true feelings after seeing the movie, and I'm just so blown away by what they were able to do. So after you have gone and seen Catching Fire, be sure to come back here and tell me what you think in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for subscribing. I'm gonna go and edit this video and get it up as soon as possible. Who cares about sleep? Bye guys. So good. It's right, Hollywood. You could do it.